It's the Daily Dog.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for hanging out with me today. On the program today, my friends, we have music from Robin Trower, and I am happy that you are with me. For several months, I have had people asking me to get to this specific song, Bridge of Sighs by Robin Trower, and I hadn't got to it sooner because I just had so many other things going on, but April is International Guitar Month, and so there's no better time to include a classic guitar track from a classic guitarist, and I'm looking forward to diving into this one. I really don't know much about Robin or this song, but I am eager to give it the treatment and see what I can find out. So, Bridge of Sighs is the title track from Robin's second solo album that was released in 1974. Robin is a British guitarist who first achieved success, pretty mainstream success, with Procol Harum. And he played with them from 1967 to 1971. So he left in 71 to pursue his solo career, and by the time we get to 1974, he releases Bridge of Sighs, which is his second studio album. And along with his first and third albums, this was produced by his former Procol Harum bandmate, organist Matthew Fisher. And Bridge of Sighs was a big commercial breakthrough for Robin. As I read more in about him, he's a pretty influential guitarist who has inspired many other guitar players and guitar legends. I read that Robert Fripp from King Crimson not only praised Robin for his technique, especially with his string bending, but Robert studied with Robin a little bit, and that's really interesting. When they mentioned the string bending technique, I wanted to read in a little bit more about that. So string bending, especially by blues players, had been common since the 1950s, and with a more full immersion between the soulful blues melodic, playing with the harder rock and roll playing, pushing the strings up or pulling them down became a popular technique for really making the guitar sing, especially when you were soloing and playing melodically. And Robin is well known for being very good at this style of playing. As we hear Robin play today, he is using a Fender Stratocaster guitar, and there is a famous story of Robin making use of Martin Barr's guitar, his Stratocaster, during a sound check for a Jethro Tull show. Martin was Jethro Tull's lead guitarist, and he would make use of a Stratocaster when he was playing slide. Well, Robin really liked how it felt and how it sounded, and from that day forward, he switched, and he became a Fender Stratocaster player. I thought that was a pretty neat little story. So Robin is on the guitar here, James DeWar is on the bass and on the vocals, and Reg Isidore is on the drums. So we've got a classic trio here, and it is Bridge of Sighs. I'm looking forward to this, and let's hit it, y'all. Bridge of Sighs. Off we go. Kind of comes into more focus. I think that's an E. Gotta be. A little tritone action there, I think. Slow burn time, y'all. I read into the lyrics, and the lyrics reveal a sad, melancholy, mood. But this is really bluesy. Just
the sun don't shine, the moon don't move, the time's too much weekly.
James doing the singing. That was awesome.
Sun don't shine, the moon don't move, the time
That's how bad things are. The sun's not even shining and the moon's not even affecting the tides. Something bad has happened.
Why so
Flat six.
unforgiving? And why so cold? Been a long time crossing bridge of sighs.
That's it. I think my piano's a bit out of tune, so I'm not going to play it anymore. A little bit out of tune with where they are. But they are in E. E-ish.
Cold wind blows and gods look down in anger on this
Cold wind blows, the gods look down in anger. There's the winds blowing. So there's flat six. Prelude, major.
So cold. Been a long time crossing bridge of sighs.
Right. Both of those little parts, the rhythm part and the lead part. Meanwhile, the bass and the drums are just sturdy. I hear speaking in the mix, but it's so soft I can't make out what's going on in terms of language. Solidly in that minor key, just aching on that minor third. And that's it. Well, you know what? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I could have listened to that for 15 and just had it just slow burn and keep playing. That was, I wasn't even thinking it was close to done. Well, I need to, that song needs to be longer, is what I think. That's my first reaction, is where's the rest of the song? What an achievement. You know, at first thought, you know, there's nothing virtuosic going on. But boy, I think we all know, those of us that have played instruments and tried to keep time, it's difficult at times to have the discipline to just relax into a slow tempo and just play and emote. And man, it was great. He did it with a lot of color in the guitar. It wasn't flashy, but man, a lot of color. I read that something that helps explain his sound is that he preferred really heavy gauge guitar strings, and this makes doing the vibrato and the bending techniques a little more difficult, especially with the full tension of standard tuning. In subsequent years, I read that he would usually tune down either a half step or a whole step to ease that tension in the strings to have better control over what he was playing. But man, that gives a just big, mournful in this context sound. The song has been covered several times. It was covered by Opeth for the special edition of their 2008 album Watershed. Steve Lukather, another guitar great, covered it for his 2021 album called I Found the Sun Again. And part of it appears as a hidden track in Metallica's 1998 cover album, Garage Incorporated. So this playing in Robin's piece has really caught the attention of guitar players specifically, and apparently many people, and I am happy to finally be on the bandwagon. I love that. I want to listen to the rest of the album, but that is for another time, my friends. Bridge of Sighs from Robin Trower. I am pleased to finally get to this one, and I'm thankful to all of you who have written into me asking me to get to this one. I think it was just the right time here in International Guitar Month to listen to something that just rocked on a slow burn like that. That was a lot of fun. So thanks y'all for being with me for Bridge of Sighs by Robin Trower. Thanks for being with me, and we'll see you next time on another edition of The Daily Doug.